Okay, so this is the oil tank above my oil heater. It's a air tank out of a truck, like a commercial truck that has air brakes on it. They have lots of ports on them, and as you can see here, I pump the oil from the outside. I have I'll say a large tank outside for storage, and then I pump it in and fill it before I start it. And then with the ports on the side, it gave me the ability to put a sight glass on the side. As you can see, it's almost out right now. Oil comes in there, and then hanging on the wall like this, it warms up as the room warms up to help things flow a little bit better. The oil feed comes out of the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a couple ports in the bottom. But the very lowest one I use for a water separator, because this is waste oil, and some of it does come with water. So by sitting in there, it separates pretty quickly. So then I just drain it. If I have a little crucible that I keep inside the burner, and then before I start it up, I just drain the water off. I set it in there, and then it just goes out the chimney as steam, and then any residual oil burns up. The oil comes feeding down here, which I have a main shutoff valve. Now this here has been a lot of questions, and this isn't anything that I intended it to look like. This is like 4 variants of different things over the years, and I just reusing parts. That's why it looks kind of as goofy as it does. But to explain this really quick is, back when I used to run this thing a lot hotter, I used to do metal casting, and I would melt my aluminum inside of here. So I had to get it pretty hot, so I had a bigger valve on it. But now that I just use it for heat, I really wanted to limit the amount of oil it gets to it, because that's why I have to warn everybody. These things will get really hot, and what creates the heat is the oil. So that's one of my safety features built in, is that it can only get so much oil. I currently have it apart right now. You see the little hole in the T there. That's for running a snake through. There's a plug that goes in there. But the way that I use this, and pardon my shaky hand, is the one on the left is my fine adjustment, and the one on my right is my coarse adjustment. And when I fire it up, I open up both of them because the oil is pretty cold and doesn't flow very well. And I really try to get the thing up to temperature as fast as possible, because one thing about these burners is you want them hot. Otherwise, you'll just be sitting there chasing your tail. So I open up both of them. I play with the right one a little bit. This one here. Let's see if I can get you up close. These are just oil feeds I got off of eBay a long time ago. You can see that one's starting to drip. I've got it turned right down. I got them turned way down right now because I have the system apart. But I turn both of them on, and then once it gets up to temperature, I turn the right one off. And then the left one's already set for, the temperature I hit, which is usually about 350 degrees on the top of the stove. And then I can turn my back on it and work on things in the shop. So like I said, I had lots of questions about this. I do have plans of fixing this. This is just kind of a, this is what it's evolved into. And I actually plan on putting an electric solenoid on it for a safety precaution, and put a heat, and putting a switch on the stove. But unfortunately, like a lot of things, it's just worked out so good. I just run it the way it is. So, yeah, so it's pretty easy. I mean, like I said, I come in, in the evening, and I fill that up, and then I turn those on after I've done my cleaning procedure. So I usually clean it every time I run it. It only takes, like, I don't know. I'll shoot a video of cleaning it and starting it. It's really easy to start. So pardon the video. I'm doing this on a phone. My laptop's broken, but let me know if you want me to work on that solenoid thing. I've got some ideas, and it just got put on the back burner. So thanks.